Talk about me behind my back, he bum me. I find that quite funny. We from Milwaukee, none of us got money.
So, let everybody know who Meccah is as an artist in the city of Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, for the most part, if you've been following the local rap scene here, and you don't know who I am, I don't know what to say about that. But like a lot of people that do know, I'm just a, I'm just a hip hop dude, man. I just make music. You know what I mean? I make music that's from the heart. I make music that I just make hip hop, man, pretty much, and I do a lot of other things too. I think people know me more so from just being versatile and being all over the place.
Who would be your favorite producer, right? And since this is MKEunsung, your favorite producer, I would like to know from the mill. You know what I'm
40
saying?
mil, it's easy.
40 mil, that's your favorite guy right there.
I mean, like, I got a couple favorites. 40 mil,
Okay, put it like this. Besides 40 mil, right? What's your favorite? Who's your favorite producer? Like a producer that you like to work with. You know what I mean? Like somebody you can feel that vibe off of when y'all sit down together, and you already know he got something hot for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't. The only two producers that I've really worked with is exclusively has been Liv and 40 mil. I haven't worked with anybody. I haven't worked with any other producers as far as like. Yeah, I haven't worked with any other producers as far as, I mean, I've done the track with Lex Luthor. Me and Yo Dot got a song called Damn That's a Whole Lot of Yayo with him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like the My Time joint was by this kid named Lil Bizzle. At the time, I think he was 16 years old at the time when he made that beat. You understand what I'm saying? So I've worked with other producers, but primarily as far as like actual projects, just ad-lib 40 mil.
For a whole project. Now, tell me about working with D-Scribe, man, on the Lamb by
And
the
D-Scribe,
yeah.
I work with Jihad,
Jihad, yeah.
I work with Jihad. Jihad is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Jihad is definitely, probably be like number 3. No disrespect to Jihad, but as far as he's definitely top.
Yeah, it's all about flavor, man. Like who appeals to your, what appeals to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and just working with different people. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
Right.
As far as the battling, how did you get into wanting to take part in that other side of hip hop? You know what I mean? Because you got hip hop and you got all kind of stuff in hip hop, rap, DJ. You know what I'm saying? Breaking, battling. What made you gravitate towards battling? You know what I'm saying? Other than anything else.
I've been battling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been battling. Like I'm cut from a cloth. If you ain't know how to battle, you wasn't an MC. So I'm 30. I'm not that old, but I'm old, and I've been around long enough to really grasp that depth of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like to where, in high school we used to battle at the lunch table. Somebody be there making the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the cloth that I'm from. So I've been battling. It's just, the battle platform started to change. The first battle I've done as far as on visual up on camera. The first battle I done up on camera was Stan Perry had the Mic Club tournament. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the first time, but that was more so freestyle. Now the battle platform has changed, like to where you gotta write and actually work on it.
Yeah, you gotta like go have some little wordplay going and all that good stuff. So
but I really started. Really, the battle thing, I just do it for fun, man. You got some cats that do it. They do it for a career, man.
It's some cats do it for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I'm saying, like, as far as like, nobody in this city is doing it for a living. Nobody in Milwaukee is making extreme chicken off of battle rapping. I don't care what none of these battle niggas say. And none of them making extreme chicken off battle. But it helps get your name out here. It puts you on different platforms if you're working it right, and then eventually you can start getting paid. But I just do it because I like doing it. I do it for fun. I only battle people that do it for fun. I'm not with the whole, I done been there, done that. Some cats take it too serious, and it takes the fun out of hip hop. This is hip hop. I want to keep it that way, and
it's about rhyming, man. It's about having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Some cats can take it some battle rappers take it too far. Rather they take it too far in the battle, or rather you kill them, and then they be salty and want to, you know what I mean?
Dead man walking. I can tell rap ain't where your passion at. Fuck your views. My name alone holds more weight. I'm Yokozuna in the casket match.
I don't want to teach nobody shit. I'd rather work with somebody that already know what the hell they doing.
Yeah, true.
You understand what I'm saying? If at that point we can learn off each other, I don't want to teach nobody shit.
I feel you on that one, man.
You know, as far as musically, like, you know, I mean, I just want to spark insight on what's real. You know what I mean? So even if you listen to Farrakhan, like even songs like Farrakhan, that's more so just sparking light on things that's going on anyway. You know what I mean? And just like sharing my perspective and my emotion on that, because I know that other people feel the same way. So I want to make I want to make music, like, I wouldn't call it teaching, I call it relating. Like, yo, we all from the same shit.
Well, tell me about that though. That song, Farrakhan. How did that song come about?
You know, just, you know, first of all, like, as far as my upbringing, I was kind of raised Christian and Muslim, because I had family that was in the Nation of Islam, and I was in Fruit of Islam, and I was going to church with my grandma and all that. So, you know, I'm back and forth with my, you know, as far as my religious beliefs early on, but that song is a reflection of that, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a religious song though.
Yeah, it's not a religious song.
It's not a religious song.
For me, it was a song of like, what you believe in. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly. And like, you know,
just
as far
a belief
as
system.
You know, I think with that song, it was just more so it was a lot of things going on, man, at the time of me writing that song, man, as far as kids getting shot, as far as, you know, people getting shot, they in the line waiting for some Jordans to come out, somebody gets shot. You got shot for a product that didn't even come out yet? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, what the fuck?
Real.
Like, when you watch the news, it get crazier and crazier. That's what Farrakhan was about. Like, somebody like Farrakhan is kind of like a person that speaks out upon those things. I think that was kind of like a tricky way of kind of getting the young people.
Because Farrakhan, man, like if you listen to Farrakhan, a lot of people probably don't listen to Farrakhan's speeches and when he talk.
Exactly.
Right. And Farrakhan, when he speak, he don't speak a lot of religious stuff.
He don't.
Not at all. He just be talking, yo, and he just want to relate to the people. You know what I mean?
A lot of the things that I said in that actual song, you might not hear Farrakhan say verbatimly, but he's on the same. You know, it's all about, especially young black people, man. Like, we out here lost, man.
You gotta understand.
We out here lost. Like, you know, I wanted to, for once, make some music that spoke for us. And there ain't even no cussing in that. Somebody from the hood can feel Farrakhan if they listen to it. You know what's crazy? Because I hit up 40 million like, bro, I got a song idea. It's called Farrakhan. I need you to take this. And I had, like, Farrakhan from the Savior's Day. I think that was the Savior's Day clip.
Okay.
And I sent it to Savior's Day 92, 93. You know, and I sent it to 40 mils, like, yo, make it beat like this. I want some organs and some pianos and just make it sound churchy. And that's what happened.
The Devil on My Shoulder album. For me, one of my favorite songs was Shut the Fuck Up. So what made you come up with that idea, man? Because, like, I listened to it and it'd be like, shut the... You know what I mean? Like, what made you think, like, to... Like 40, you know, if you had this, like you said, you have samples sometimes and you like make a beat to it. So was that like how you came up with that idea? Like, I got this sample, I want you to make a beat.
The origin of the message of the song was pretty much about, like, I felt what Kanye West was going through, man. Like, people talk a lot, like, about your life. Like, even at a local scale, I think with me, I've been involved in a few controversial situations that went viral as far as locally. That, you know, it was enough shit being thrown my way to where it's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And like, I kind of felt where Kanye was going. But the whole thing about that song was 40 Mil had the beat.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the beat. The Kanye West samples wasn't in there. I put those in there.
No, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are actually two different, like, with Kanye screaming.
That's because that's like from something else, I think.
Yeah, Kanye screaming was the clip where he was just on stage and like he was performing "Touch the Sky," and then he just started screaming. And then he just was screaming. Then he went on his knees and screamed some more. He started screaming louder, and then he just threw the mic down. The other one when he was talking, he was like, "You see me on the radio interview? Shut the fuck up." That was a whole different show.
Mm-hmm.
So I just.
You just feel like that. You were just feeling like that at the time, though. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, what y'all talking about, man? Shut the fuck up.
And I'm bad at choruses, man. That's on the record. I'm bad at choruses, and I was like, I need a chorus for this song, man. There was a point in my life, man, where I was trying to make music so I can blow up. If you listen to 60 Seconds Before Takeoff, if you go on SoundCloud and listen to that, you can kind of tell that I was making some music like the kind of music everybody else. It was still kind of hip hop because I can't stray away from spitting lyrics. But the choice of production and the choruses,
it was completely different.
It was different. It was commercial. I was trying to get commercial on 60 Seconds Before Takeoff.
I'm a 90s brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put myself out there like that. You know, I come from an age where, you know what I'm saying, cats, you know, rocked the African medallions, you know what I'm saying? They spoke on what they knew. They spoke on what they were about. You know what I'm saying? They represented their culture. You know, and the cats from the West Coast that represented the street, they didn't do it just because it was cool to do so. They did it because that's all that they knew. One thing I recognize about you is that you speak on what you know. You speak on what you about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From being that you're an artist, and I know you said you see yourself more so behind the scenes 5 years from now. But do you ever feel like you run out of things to say?
Nah. Hell no. All you gotta do is watch the news and go on Facebook to come up with shit to rap about. There's always something to rap about. You know what I mean? It's always, you know what I mean, as long as the words in the dictionary is applicable to daily life, I mean, as long as you're an artist, as long as you know how to put words together to say what you're trying to say, you know, I mean, there's always going to be something to rap about. I don't care, like, how much money somebody makes. I don't care what's going on in their life. I don't care if you're smiling every day. You always got something to rap about. Favorite is Devil on My Shoulder, but like besides that, you know, as far as the title track, I would say Farrakhan because, man, this last summer in Milwaukee been crazy, man. Like I wrote that in the summer when there was a lot of shootings, a lot of killings, man, kids getting killed for no reason, a lot of senseless
Vigils
nonsense, man.
on the corners,
yeah, man, vigils on the, you can't like,
teddy bears on poles.
yeah, exactly. Like you go in the hood, this is everywhere, man. You can't count how many times you see a balloon or a teddy bear with on the pole with Hennessy bottles and flowers and pictures, and it's everywhere now, man. Like, you know, and especially it's sad when you see that something like that with a picture of a kid on it.
Yeah, it is for real.
You understand? So it's like that happened. Like, so that's all. Like me being an artist. That's all I can talk about at that point.
So
you know?
so Farrakhan is something that pretty much speaks to, like, you know, your soul, basically, who you are as a person, as a man, right?
My perspective.
Your perspective on life, as what's going on right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Shout out Rich P, man. You know, Rich P came through on the third verse and really, you know, carried the torch on that track, man. You know, I gave him the track late. I kind of already had my verses, and he, you know, he pretty much went along with it and did, you know, I mean, he pretty much did his thing, man. He recorded his verse at his crib, but if you listen to it, it sound like we recorded that shit in the same studio the same day. If it wasn't for Rakim, there'll be no Nas.
Yeah, he around that time, that part.
And like, you know, that's just pretty much what it is. If it wasn't for Rakim or KRS or anybody, like, it wasn't, like, Nas wouldn't even existed. I don't think, you know, and I will hope Nas have the same
Especially
perspective.
Karis One.
Especially Karis.
Because he came out that Bridge Is Over.
Exactly.
That's what made Nas like
hold up.
he was writing in when he heard that.
Yeah, like, hold on, man.
He was young as fuck.
But see, the whole thing about people being my favorite rapper, like my favorite artist, like I can't really. It's crazy because, as far as like my favorite rapper is Rakim, of course. My favorite like rapper of my time would be Nas. It's kind of
You got times and different.
You got, you know what I mean. My favorite rapper in general, just like like this overall rapper is 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Just because of like his grind and how he used rap as a platform to secure other business ventures. You understand what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent embodies what it means to really take advantage of your career.
Yeah.
So I really, I appreciate 50 Cent the same way I appreciate Nas and Rakim.
But just on a different
levels of the game,
Yeah, you just appreciate them for different aspects of what they doing.
So I got favorite rappers based off of different things. Like, as far as like my favorite rapper, if I want to hear some shit about the same things that I read, I'll listen to Cannabis or Immortal Technique. Or I'll just go to my homeboy Ward Baya house and listen to that.
Yeah.
Shout out Ward Baya, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's like I have favorite rappers for different genres of shit in this rap shit.
Fold it,
I've never been a man of confrontation, but considering the adversities I'm facing, based on niggas hating that I'm making something out of